shows I'm begging you to watch because they deserve more credit. 1. The Rainmaker. This is actually an adaptation of the 1997 Rainmaker with Matt Damon. I haven't seen that one, so I'm not like in a place to compare them. But it actually follows this really handsome guy who is like a very fresh new lawyer. And he's one of those lawyers that wants to do the best thing he can do to help people. But he applies to a law firm that doesn't really care about helping people. They're for profit. And it's all about navigating that life and kind of like go through his journey doing that, where he ends up like meeting these crazy characters in sort of paralegal like space who have like a very, very teeny tiny like law firm, if you can even call it that. And it's really about taking on a giant company as a very, very small firm. It's very interesting. I feel like there's a lot of, you know, like the beginning of when you first watch Suits, right? Like there's the energy, there's the aspiration, there's the drive, like there's the likeness. Got the same feeling I had when I first started watching Suits. I think this is an incredible watch and I'm so happy it was renewed for season 2. Number 2, Good Trouble. This one is not new. First season aired in like 2019. Fairly like young person, I would say early 20s to maybe late 20s kind of show. The spin-off of the Fosters. But this one follows like the two kind of main characters, like Mariana and her sister Callie, like foster sister. This is a very incredible show about what it's like to just like live, laugh, love. Like what it's like trying to figure out your life, like making mistakes and having your sister to do that with, but also you're not necessarily getting along all the time. Like just because you're sisters doesn't mean like you're always gonna be like besties. And I think there's something so like human about the show, and there's a very spicy romance part that makes me really like, I swear, lives rent free in my head. It played with one of my favorite songs. It's actually called Good Trouble. This song plays at the same time as this scene. If you know, you know. It's very chic. It's kind of like, I want to say grownish, but I'm not gonna lie, I like this more than grownish. Last but not least is actually Little Fires Everywhere. This I think came out in 2020. Features like Kerry Washington and Reese Witherspoon. This one, I think they're actually friends in real life, but they also play like friends in the show. And it's all about like there's a bit of like a wealth disparity, not even a bit, there's a wealth disparity between people who are supposed to be friends. So it's like one is like incredibly rich and the other one's like struggling, but it's like they're friends. Like, so it kind of like explores like wealth disparity and also among like races. But it's not necessarily about that. There's actually a lot of like drama, and the show starts with like one of them's house burning, right? And we're trying to like figure out like, okay, how did all this happen? Let's sort it back. Like let's go back and see what was the cause, like what was the reason. And that's kind of what the show is about.